and welcome to BeBrightTarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow Instagram, YouTube, and website. So we're here to talk about how tarot can help you day to day on everyday basic decisions and life things that we have to deal with, and how we can maybe understand reactions and behaviors around us a little bit better. So dive into some self-discovery, self-awareness, and building some self-confidence. Enjoy your reading. And here we are with our month ahead reading for October. It's October 1 today. That's exciting. Okay, so the first card we'll tackle is our current self. And this is a 10 of Pentacles. So currently we are seeing that we have a very happy, successful life. We have material fulfillment. We're spending and investing wisely. We have uh, personal security, financially, materially, emotionally. We're taking care of our own needs and we're treating ourselves really well, which is super awesome. And we're working really hard today so that we're going to be very able to leave a legacy for others in the future. So yeah, that definitely has a kind of a future feel to it as well. Is that the things we are doing today are going to help ourselves and others in the future. So, you should make sure you finish up your will and buy or sell some property. At work, take on the challenge of that next level of leadership. You're currently ready for all that um, good uh, adulting stuff to happen. The next card is what we should release from September. And this card is the sun. Um, Weather-wise, for where I am, we definitely lost the sun today, and we actually had to turn the furnace on today because our temperature has dipped down into single digits. So we have absolutely released the sun and forgotten all about it. On a more, I guess, personal level or spiritual level, I think this card is about finish celebrating your success, finish up enjoying all the great things that you accomplished in September, and get ready to get back to it. It's we've had our moment in the sun. Let's carry the warmth with us and move onward to the next adventure, next stage. So we're releasing the sun. The next card is going to be the theme for October, and this is a Six of Wands reversed. So we are feeling a lack of confidence, self-doubt in our abilities. We don't have a good leader around us guiding us, or propping us up and saying you're great, you're awesome. So what do we have to do? I mean, we have to step up. It doesn't matter how scared we are or how nervous we are. We may have to step up and become that leader, um, or we need to ask someone to be a guide for us, a mentor, a wise advisor. Um, when we feel this lack of confidence, it's generally just internally because we've we've seen, currently we have a very happy, successful life, 10 of Pentacles, everything's firing in all cylinders. So if we have this lack of confidence, maybe it means we're just not ready for the next role that we're being given. So we don't want to, be an underachiever. We don't want to be unprepared. So let's overcome that, um, by knowing that we have success. Let's carry the success and the happiness and the cheeriness of the sun, with us. Um, but we have to start getting prepared, stepping up, and maybe asking someone to help us out and to cheer us on. Um, could also be a delayed trip, um, happening, with this card in October. All right, up next will be what we should focus on in October. And this is, the Hierophant. So this card's about traditions, structure, ceremony, rules, being of service to others. So, make sure that you're, a member of your community, however you define your community. There's lots of different ways to do that. But be a member, of that community, embrace its expectations, live up to those expectations. Um, it's okay to not always be, the unique, orange in the bowl of apples. So, being part of community and having some structure, could be exactly what we need to focus on, to get that confidence and that self doubt, back up. So, within the Hierophant, there's also, a good message of higher learning, and again, finding a wise guide or mentor, um, to help you along the path. So, I think that's exactly what we're going to need to overcome that Six of Wands reversed. So, let's find a wise advisor in our community. The obstacle will be the next card, and this is a Justice reversed. So we are not accepting the consequences of our actions. We're, yeah, we're avoiding it. And it's not going to help us for long. So it may be a totally unfair situation, but rather than getting all fiery about it, let's deal with it logically, reasonably. Um, Got to be accountable if there's been a mistake made or, something's gone wrong. I mean, justice is here to balance that out, and we have to take ownership of that, situation. So, got to deal with that cause and effect of our actions and behaviors and the long term consequences or effects of that. So, um, another obstacle could be literally like legal matters not going your way. And you know what? That's how justice works. There's, two sides, there's generally a winner and a loser. So, um, looks like that's going to be an obstacle this month, is just, dealing with some consequences of our behaviors and accepting that accountability. Next card will be something we might see success with, for October. And this is a reversed lovers card. So, again, this is a card about disharmony, conflict, discord. Um, but because it's in a success position, I think we're going to be able to handle it. We're going to have good communication. We're going to have empathy and forgiveness, instead of blaming, and either others or yourself. We're going to be able to accept the consequences graciously, and that in itself can be a big win. That's super hard to do, is to accept consequences. So, um, that's good success if we can, you know, avoid conflict, and hopefully mend a relationship. And for most of us, that's a very huge success if something like that can be resolved or repaired. So, you know, again, we have to be adults this month and you know, deal with some conflict, but we can 100% handle it and do it. All right, and the final card for the month is the advice. And this is, oh my goodness, it's my, wow, third or fourth time of having this card. Three of Swords reversed. Um, so yeah, the last few readings, it's just been, this guy has been showing up over and over and over again. So we are again taking responsibility. We are letting those swords fall out of our hearts. Um, we're going to start to heal. We're forgiving ourselves, we're forgiving somebody else. And again, finding mercy, empathy, and accountability. We're going to leave the past behind us, look forward, find comfort in that Hierophant. I mean, this could be exactly what we need to heal, is that community, perhaps religion or higher learning, something to help us handle and deal with whatever loss or grief is in our hearts right now. So we're shaken. You know, that Six of Wands reversed has told us we're a little bit shaken in our abilities or what we feel like. And we, you know, definitely feel like we can't do it, but let's, you know, feels like lots of this is going to come back down to accepting responsibility, um, forgiving, letting go, accepting consequences, and deal with it. So, this could be a very cleansing month of October as we release a lot of our guilt, shame, poor behaviors, and just look forward to handling it all. BeBrightTarot.ca, like, subscribe, follow, Instagram, YouTube, and website. Good luck this October, everyone.